Your teen's financial future starts now. Are you preparing them, or are you setting yourself up to be funding their future lifestyle? Because let's be real, at some point, the bank of mom and dad needs to close. And the real question is when? I see so many parents struggling with this. Should I give my teen an allowance so they can learn how to manage money? Or should I push them to get a part-time job so they can actually earn it? Here's the deal. Both have their place, but one prepares them for the real world better than the other. But stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which approach makes the most sense for your teen and when. Hey, and welcome to Design My Story. If you're new here, I'm Lakeisha, a mama 5, and the author of The First Time Adult. I give parents simple ways to prepare their teens for adulthood without the stress, nagging, or power struggles. So let's get into the video. Now, don't get me wrong, I love an allowance for the right age group. So from ages 5 to 13, allowance is a great way to introduce money basics like how to save and spend and give, understanding the value of a dollar, delay gratification because that Lego set ain't free. But as parents, here's where we tend to go wrong. We keep giving allowances when our kids should be now leveling up to earning. Think about it like this. When was the last time you got a paycheck just for waking up and taking care of yourself? Exactly, because life don't work like that. And if your teen only learns money through a no strings attached allowance, they miss a crucial lesson. Money is earned, not given. And that's where a part-time job comes in. So once your child hits about 14, 15, 16 years old, their needs and wants change. They want name brand sneakers. They want to go places with their friends. They want the newest phone upgrade. And that's the perfect time to start teaching them a powerful financial lesson. You don't just get money, you earn it. When teens work, they'll learn a few things. Number one, work ethic, showing up on time, doing a good job, a job well done, right? Number two, time management, balancing school and work and life. Taxes, because, Uncle Sam takes a cut. Welcome to adulthood. And then finally, budgeting, because now it's their money, not yours. And the best part, it shifts their entire mindset about money. So instead of asking you for $50, they start thinking, do I really want to work 4 hours for this? And that's a game changer. Now, I know some parents are probably thinking, but what if my kid doesn't want to work, Heish? And listen, I get it, right? Not every teen is thrilled about getting a job. Hell, many of us adults share their sentiment about working, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't. So here's how to ease them into it without a fight. So step one, have a money talk. Start asking them questions like, what things do they want the money for? How much do they actually need? How will they get it without just asking you? This gets them to thinking about money in a real way. Step two, give them a say, right? We all know that teens hate being told what to do. So instead of saying you need to get a job, try, listen, I want you to have your own money freedom, right? Let's figure out a way for you to earn it. Now we're going to explore some different earning options with them. So this is where you're going to sit down, you're going to have that conversation with them. So I group the earning options into possibly 4, but at least 3 different groups. So your first group is going to be your traditional jobs. So this is like your grocery store, retail outlet, or restaurant. The next step is freelancing. They can get a babysitting gig, pet sitting gig, or offer social media help. And then the third one is going to be entrepreneurship, my personal favorite. So they can do things like reselling clothes, doing hair, tutoring, all of that good stuff, right? Now, here's something a lot of parents don't realize. It's not as easy for our teens to get a traditional job today as it was when we were 14 or 15 years old. I was so thankful to have had my first job at 14 years old bagging groceries at Kroger, right? Unfortunately, nowadays, a lot of businesses just don't hire under 16 or even 18 anymore. Minimum wage hasn't kept up with the cost of living. So even if they get a job, they won't make much, right? Teens today have more academic pressure, extracurricular activities, and just overall mental health challenges. So making a rigid job schedule a little bit harder for them to manage. But there's a flip side. They also have more ways to make money than we ever did, because I don't know about y'all, but if I could have made money from my phone or laptop as a teen, I'd been all over that. But the problem is that a lot of our teens, believe it or not, don't realize these opportunities exist. They think work only means a boss, a schedule, and a paycheck every week or two. And that's where you come in as a parent to expose them to other ways to learn, other ways to earn. Learning, of course, but other ways to earn money. Because trust me, once your teen sees that they can make $50 for a task that would take them a couple of hours at a job, they start thinking real differently. So you don't have to go at this alone. I'm here with you. So let's talk about those non-traditional money-making options. Okay, so the first way for our teens to make money non-traditionally is freelancing. This is great for my creative and tech-savvy teens. So if you have a teen who loves digital work, they can offer things like graphic design. Think of like doing something on Canva or Photoshop. They can offer video editing for TikTok, YouTube, Reels. They can offer social media management for running Instagram and TikTok pages for small businesses. They can offer writing and proofreading for blogs, newsletters, student essays. They can even offer website design. It's not going nowhere. So if they use like Squarespace, Wix, WordPress, even Canva has Canva websites that many businesses just really don't quite know how to utilize. They can offer their services through platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or even Discord groups, because thousands of people are always looking to hire their skill set. Next up, we have the entrepreneurship, right? My personal favorite. So this is for my teens who like being their own boss. So if your teen is independent and doesn't mind putting in the extra effort, they can resell clothes, sneakers, or electronics on apps like Depop, Mercari, and even eBay. Yes, eBay is still around and still a big thing. They can start a small business if they know how to do hair or nails, photography, candle making, stickers. The sky's the limit. They can create and sell digital products like study guides or templates, Notion planners, which are pretty big. They can also offer tutoring in subjects they're good at to elementary or middle school kids, or SAT prep, math help. Again, the sky's the limit. So this is where you sit down with them and tap into figuring out what their natural skill sets are and things that they're actually interested in, and seeing how to monetize on those. And last, we have what I like to call my low-lift service jobs. So these are for my teens who prefer flexible, on-the-go work, right? They can get a babysitting gig. So they can sign up with care.com. They can offer their services through Nextdoor app, Facebook groups. They can get a dog walking, or pet sitting gig on like websites like Rover or any kind of local pet owner groups. They can also do house sitting for neighbors on vacation. They can run errands for elderly people or busy professionals. So as you can see, the key here is to help them, again, connect to their natural skills with money-making opportunities. So let's say, for example, if your teen is always on TikTok, teach them how to edit videos and get paid for it. Now, hold on. I get it. If you're not all that familiar, it's cool. Maybe you can just look up some YouTube videos and share with them. I do this all the time with my daughters to give them ideas on different income streams. If your teen maybe loves fashion, so reselling, again, clothes or sneakers could be their thing. If they already do their friends' hair, like my oldest daughter did when she was in high school, show them how to charge for it. I literally helped her start her business in high school because, yes, we're going to monetize on them skills. The best part is they don't need a resume and they don't need permission from a hiring manager. And as many of us adults can attest to, that's real financial independence. Step 3, set boundaries for their own good. Now, your teen's first job shouldn't take over their life, right? So general rule of thumb, I like to say, is no more than 10 to 15 hours a week during a school year. They need balance, not burnout. Okay, so let me know in the comments what's better, allowance or part-time job. Allowance works great for our kids for ages 5 to 13 because it teaches them basic money skills. Remember, a job is the next level for our teens ages 14 plus. which teaches them responsibility and independence. And then, of course, we have Freelancing and Entrepreneurship, which are the game changers in today's world by helping our teens earn money with skills they already have. At the end of the day, your goal isn't just to give them money, it's to make sure they're ready for real life. Because one day they'll have rent, bills, and groceries to pay and be responsible for. And the last thing you want is for them to be 20, 25, 30 years old, still wanting an allowance. So let's start preparing them now. All right, if this helped you, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and share with other parents who could benefit from this information. Also, share in the comments if you had an allowance or a job as a teen, or both at different times. For me, I had an allowance for a very short period of time, and I've had a job ever since I was 14 years old in the 9th grade. So there's that. Also, I've got something for you. I created the Teen Independence Playbook, which lays out step by step what responsibilities your teen should take on by age so they're truly prepared for adulthood. It's a free guide, so be sure to click the link in the description to grab it and start using it today. Now, if you want a step-by-step roadmap to help your teen transition into adulthood smoothly, check out my book, The First Time Adult Life Readiness Set. Link is also in the description. All right, thank you for watching, and don't forget to design your story now, design your day for greatness, and have a great day on purpose. I'll see you in my next video.